Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Would you mind having the clerk report House Committee Substitute 1, please?
Clerk, please report.
House Committee Substitute 1 to Senate Bill 127.
Gentleman from Jefferson, 48.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Move for adoption.
Motion is for the adoption of House Committee Substitute 1. Is there any discussion of the committee substitute? Seeing none, those in favor signify by voting aye. Those opposed, nay. House Committee Substitute 1 is adopted. Gentleman from Jefferson, 48.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I want to say thank you very much for the 24-plus sponsors that sponsor House Bill 345. As a companion piece of that bill, the bill before you today is its companion that went through the Senate. Obviously, we're occupied with the budget the first couple of weeks, so they went ahead and processed the companion bill, and here's before us. This is a great opportunity. I don't know if y'all realize this, but the aviation, aerospace industry and profession is a significant industry in the Commonwealth, which produces over $20 billion worth of economic development and supports around 650 companies and so forth. What this bill does, it basically sets up a public and private partnership in order to help build up the workforce within our state. It's modeled after, if you recall, after House Bill 200, which is a public and private partnership. And based on that, we want to parlay this into this bill. There are, there's like 58 airports in the Commonwealth. We have around close to 1,800 planes, 1,400 single engines, and so on and so forth. I won't go into the details, but they're looking over 600 pilots that's going to be needed over the next several years. But there's also a lot of ancillary support services that go along with this profession. And this bill basically sets up a public and private partnership where private money will come into an investment account that will provide two things. One is for the scholarships, which about 65% or more of the money will go to that scholarships. And then the second will be for support of training material and building up facilities as well as faculty in order to give support when these individuals do come through the pipeline. What are some of the, occupations we're looking at? Well, pilots is one thing. We're looking at avionics type of instruments, software. We're looking at sheet metal. We're looking at a whole host of things. And we've got UPS, we've got Amazon, we've got Saffron. We've got a lot of big companies in this Commonwealth that need this type of support in order to provide the workforce. And aviation is going to be a significant player. And we are basically located within reach about 2/3 of the population of the United States. So this bill will basically provide us a very strong support in terms of providing that pipeline in order to provide this service. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I'll honor once again, as like yesterday, to the gentleman from Wayne. If there's not any questions, I move for passage of House Bill 127 as amended by House Committee Substitute 1.